Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
Good afternoon, my friends. Grim here. Hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome to Chapter 39 of Halvar's Saga. We are here on the northern shores of mainland Skyrim at Icewater Jetty, preparing to join the Dawnguard and mount an assault on Castle Volkihar. Off camera, a few things happened. We leveled up to level 40 by shooting arrows at a dragon during a dragon attack on a town. We are traveling around buying and selling. We've got a necklace of extreme health. Very cool. Little more to our health pool than we had before. And actually, full disclosure, I intended to take kind of a chapter off from guarding the dawn and let Serana steel herself for the trials to come and maybe change the pace for ourselves as well. However, you try to dismiss Serana.
What is it?
At this stage of the quest anyway, and this is what happens.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Are you sure? I really think we should part ways.
I disagree.
I disagree. Alright, Serana has spoken, and thus we must listen.
I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
So, let's go to Castle Volkihar, my friends. Join up with the Dawnguard. Assault the vampiric stronghold.
We're done with this when none of them are left standing.
It's time to end.
It is time for
Trolls
action.
will serve us well, I think.
Arke and I will take care of the little ones. You find the leader.
Find the leader. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching, my friends. Let's get into it. Remember, we're on the second highest difficulty level, so I expect a real challenge here. There's a whole host of vampires, Modena, gargoyles, thralls, you name it. A sortie from within. Little hard to tell who's who, so I'm just gonna hit the gargoyle for now. That's a vampire, or a thrall. Alright, we're driving them back. We've got them surrounded. They're not getting back in. Die, Garmer. Maybe I need to play zoomed in to really see who's who.
Wait. That'll teach you.
Alright, we did it. Positioned ourselves in such a way as to not really take any aggro. That could have been a lot scarier if we were kind of leading the charge, but... So we're nominally checking to make sure the coast is clear. In reality, we are checking gargoyle bodies for loot. Man's gotta eat, you know what I mean? We've got mouths to feed. And we've got trolls on our side. If the trolls are for us, then who could be against, am I right?
Arke and I will take care of the little ones. You find the leader.
Alright, here we go. Find the leader.
Is someone there?
Battle has already been joined. Some powerful wizardry at work. Fura Bloodmouth.
Enough. This ends now.
It's scary. Ooh. Very nice. Alright, item has insufficient charge. Not trying to wait, I'm trying to charge. Seize the Black Star. Harvest a soul while we're here. Try not to die. Gotta get this wizard. He's doing a ton of damage. I'm with you, Isran. I'm with you, troll. Serana reviving their death hounds. Let's go. It's an enticing display case. How rude.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Where did that declaration come from? Almost feel I shouldn't be looting right now, but I don't want to miss anything cool from all these named characters. That said, so far they all have just generic equipment, basically. Not even confident we're going the right way, but at least Serana's with us. And we want to leave no stone unturned anyway, I suppose, thematically. Confront Harkon with Oriel's bow. We better get that in the favorites.
For the dawnguard. For Skyrim.
Let's do it. Volkihar Cathedral. Okay, here we go.
Serana, my darling, I see you still favor keeping a pet.
You know why we're here.
Of course I do. You disappoint me, Serana. You've taken everything I
Do we just swing?
for you and thrown it all away.
I think we just
for
swing.
this. Ariel's ball will be mine.
All right. So I'm assuming at some point we'll need to shoot him with the bow, maybe when he goes up there. Let's try that. Okay. Well, two problems. Number one, I'm assuming we're supposed to shoot him with these sun-hollowed arrows that we got in the last chapter. And number two, we've got more immediate problems anyway. In the form of some skellies. Alright, yeah, that does it. Cool. Okay, so now we kind of... I mean, the game certainly points you in that direction anyway. But you can never be sure. Tough day for you, Dad. Alright, we're doing at least a lot of damage to this guy. Whoa, gargoyles, really? Dang. That's tough. Stone Skin. She's got a special nickname for gargoyles. That's pretty hype. Serana, you were born for this moment, girl.
Ariel's ball will be mine.
Teleported right behind me. Slow time, OP.
Can't hide from us.
Where'd you go, Lord Harkon?
Ariel's ball will be mine.
What the heck is this? That was just very confusing. I don't know what that gargoyle's doing. It seems like Serana has multiple summons active at once and they're a little glitching out. But Lord Harkon's nearly dead. Just trying to snipe him with the bow for the kill. How hype would that be? Your own father, Serana. Shouldn't have tried to blot out the sun, my dude. Shouldn't have tried to end the world, and Serana's just making extra sure he's dead with like an endless drain life spell. She's gonna do that till she runs out of magicka. Holy moly. Potion of blood. Potion of prolonged invisibility. Double rings of eminent destruction. Magic suppression. Ooh, that's probably a really tough fight if you're a magic wielder. Good thing we're not. Good thing we are a true Nord with no interest in magic whatsoever.
So, the beast is destroyed. No,
Yeah, you didn't really help with that, did you, Isran?
only that. But Ariel's bow is in safe hands. The dawnguard will now be dedicated to safeguarding it, making sure that prophecy will never come to pass. You served Skyrim well. Even with these vampires gone, the fight isn't completely over. Once we're settled back in at the fort, there will be more work to do. We'd be honored to have you join us.
We could always get into some more dawnguard stuff for sure. I guess we'll take the boots just because it's Harkon's boots. And that's cool, because I kind of didn't want all the vampire stuff to be done. And it's not. There's always more bloodsuckers to slay, it seems. So, maybe we can kind of have our cake and eat it too. Maybe we can finish this quest off and still have more dawnguard stuff to go back to later. And also, maybe get to do something else this chapter like we initially intended. How about that, guys? That would be pretty cool. And the only thing we've got to do is to get Serana, like, to snap out of it. This is just a funny glitch, right? I don't know if I'm supposed to attack her to, like, get her to stop. Because surely we have to talk to her to finish the quest. Or I guess the quest is already done. This is not how it's supposed to be, though, so I'm going to quick save. Yeah, she's still in combat mode. I'm just going to try to kind of knock her down.
Well, now that's done.
Yeah, now that's done. What will you do now?
I'm not sure. I'll probably stay with the dawnguard.
We'll probably stay here and cast a spell at my father's ash
respectable
pile
fighters.
for 10 years.
And I think they see the benefits of having a vampire on their side now. Of course, if you've got any more adventures planned.
I don't think they'll involve you. That is rough. I'd love to have you along.
That's what I wanted to hear.
We'll say that. I want you to turn me into a vampire? Whoa, you can just ask her for that? That's pretty intense. Alright. Well, we are going to dismiss Serana, but I didn't want to have the dialogue imply that we'd never use her again, because that's just simply not true. I do want to see a little bit more of Castle Volkihar while we're here. Just for the sake of morbid curiosity and as a way to kind of tone down after that intense fight. Halvar very tempted to just lock himself in that cage and chill out for a week. But we have other things to do. There's always more to do, is there not? Sitting on the throne. Lord Harkon's throne. How does it feel? Nice human hand. Midnight snack. Let's go. Alright, I guess we've done what needed to be done. The world is safe for now. I wonder what becomes of this castle. Like, does Serana live here now, or if you dismiss her, does she go with the dawnguard? Let's find out.
Yes? I'll be with the dawnguard if you need me.
Okay, that answers that. Well, Serana, it's been real. Maybe we'll grab you again one of these days for sure. Maybe for some dawnguard quests, that could be fun. Could be fun, could be thematic. Could be the right thing to do. But, guys, that's the main quest done of the Dawnguard DLC. Oops. The Dawn has officially been guarded. And now it is on to other things. We must return to our home away from home of Hendraheim. To see our most beautiful wife Mule and our lovely children. And to see if Mule would care to join us in the liberation of Skyrim. Is there anything cool we can put on this? Some vampire royal armor. Love it. Hello, wife.
It's good to see you again.
You're home. Hey, I got you something.
You did,
Hope you like
Sophie.
it.
Do you need anything, my love?
Well, nothing showed up, but thank you anyway.
Papa.
I think Sophie's
Bye, Papa.
the one who can't accept gifts, so I always think I'm giving her something and then her inventory is full. So it looks like I'm trolling her with a psych out. But I'm really not.
We've made a bit of gold. Here, love. This is your share.
Oh, very nice, Mule.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Just curious as to what is in our store. Boots of the Crusader. You better not sell this Crusader gear, it's way too cool. In fact, Mule, you might need it. Because we are going to war. But first, we might as well unload a few things while we have the ease of doing so. Good enough for me.
Here. Wouldn't want you going into a fight on an empty stomach. I'll have another meal ready tomorrow.
Ooh, the way she rolls those R's. I can't do it. Otherwise I
I'm right
would.
behind you. I'm itching for a fight. No problem. I can carry a good bit of gear.
So the only question is how to get her to wear this stuff. I guess you probably just take it and, yeah, okay. As soon as you take one thing, the others will appear. Nice.
All set. Let's go.
Okay, crusading time. The liberation of Skyrim. A report to Ulfric Stormcloak. Sir, yes, sir, right away. Not really right away, it's been many weeks. But, you know, the gears of war are inexorable, but they do turn slowly.
Dragons?
No, my friend, it's not dragons. It is vampires and Imperials, and then Talos knows what else. Last few times we've interrupted Ulfric in his sleep. I hope you will forgive us. He looks like the man who might not really sleep that much at all, to begin with, though. Yep, and sure enough,
We should take hjaalmarch. Now that the Empire has
he
been
also
driven
teleports,
from the reach,
apparently.
we can put a stop to the raping of her silver mines. That silver belongs in Skyrim.
The silver
Multitudes
belongs
of
to
our
the
enemies
Nords.
are buried in an avalanche of pain and retribution, delivered by your hands.
Oh,
I
Mule,
shall
you're so
call you
beautiful, aren't you?
Snowhammer Now, you show great
So
passion
true.
for battle, and compassion for those we fight for. You are
Yes.
becoming indispensable to our
Halvar
cause.
is compassionate and
We
brave
do
and
what we do out of
indispensable.
love
That's all
for our
true.
brothers and sisters. Here, take this as a token of such love reciprocated.
Hide shield, wow.
You'll need it at hjaalmarch.
You shouldn't
There's
have.
much to be done.
Understood.
Go with the gods.
I don't even need to know what to do from you, Jarl. Future High King. You have only but to say, your command shall be executed. We're gonna crank the difficulty all the way up for this. I mean, it's still gonna be pretty easy anyway, I assume. I actually thought the end of the vampire quest would have been a little bit harder, but I guess it was hairy in places. So, settings, gameplay, legendary. Hjaalmarch Stormcloak Camp, not yet discovered. Fast travel to Stone Hills. Which way to the Stormcloak camp? North, you say. Oh, off we go. Some gray days are upon the land lately. I never mind that, though, you know? Not every day need be sunny, am I right? Magnificent leaping steed. What was that? Anyway. Here I am, everybody, don't worry. For some reason, I love visiting
soldiers gleam
the
like fresh fallen snow and clank like a kitchen.
Stormcloak
They head this
quartermasters.
way,
We'll know it.
But that one isn't selling anything,
We'll
which
show
is fine.
those faithless dogs
Snowhammer?
who this land belongs to.
Snowhammer.
Snowhammer. My hatred for the Empire is exceeded only by my hatred for their witch elf puppet masters.
I too hate the witch elf puppet masters. Reporting
Need
for
you
duty.
to deliver some false orders to the Imperial Legate in Morthal. But first, we need to get our
False
hands on some
orders.
Imperial orders to make the forgeries. The inns at Dragon Bridge and Rorikstead are frequent stops for Imperial runners. See if you can't convince one of those innkeepers to help you. One way or another, get me those documents.
Consider
What
it
do you
done.
say? I knew I could count on you.
I said that before I even saw the dialogue. I'm sure that's what it is every time, but still. Proof that we were meant for this.
Before we wage war upon our foes, we must wage a war against our lesser selves. Cleave to your higher voice, and with it, shatter your foes.
It's very sage advice, Hjaalmar. Dragon Bridge somewhere over there, but yeah, here we go. Well, this is exciting. Little espionage. Little bit of false flag action. Look at this knowing smirk this Imperial dog gives
Respect the
us.
law, and you'll have no trouble in Dragonbridge.
What Imperial law should I
Mind
respect?
you don't cross Tassius. He's in charge around here.
Fate is the name. I keep the inn.
Hello, Feda.
Something different about you. I can tell. Hope you ain't here to cause trouble.
I'm just looking for an Imperial
I tend to keep my
courier, that's
patrons'
all.
privacy.
I've seen enough death to last 3 lifetimes. Yet I never tire.
I don't have time for this.
What do you
Now,
make of
now. That won't be necessary. He was here, but he left. If you leave now, you can probably catch him. Or you can just wait here. He'll be back soon enough. See ya.
Do we wait or do we go in pursuit? I think we go in pursuit. Shame to
You
waste
can cast a few
such a
spells.
lovely
Am I
night
supposed to be impressed?
sitting inside, lurking. The courier will have no chance of outrunning Halvar and his mighty horse. He's traveling beside the river. What have we here? I think we've seen this before, actually. Are we near to where... Yes, Forebear's Holdout, where that vampire quest took us. See, under Imperial rule, they don't even clean up dead bodies and overturned carts after months upon months of them rotting just on a public road, on a major thoroughfare. Whoa, zombie attack. Oh my goodness, there's so many of them. Oh, not my horse. Things are so strong, it's unreal. Well, we're on the highest difficulty. I honestly gotta turn it back down. I thought we'd be going straight to the battle, right? Legit gonna die here. Home-cooked meal, save us. Death awaits you, zombie horde. But just give us a second. Dread zombie. Wow, these things are... they've got like a captain now, basically. Mule fighting so bravely. Look how strong these things are. Really can't get over it. And the way they just attack in packs like that, it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well after that rude interruption has been handled.
You should have seen me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
Alright. Seems that the Imperial is traveling toward us.
Can't stop to chat, citizen.
I'm not here to talk, I'm here for those documents.
Is that so?
For the glory of the Empire!
Wow, Mule. You got him good. Cannot fast travel when enemies are nearby. Well then, show yourselves, enemies. What now? Another vampire attack? Vengeance from the depleted Volkihar clan, or... surely not more zombies. Alright, maybe it was just a couple mud crabs chilling in the mud. Guess that's a little redundant.
Good work. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, I meant to actually have a look at those, but
I thought. Not
whatever.
good. Oh, what's this? Fort Snowhawk is in need of reinforcements. We'll make sure they won't be getting those. Give me a moment while I make a few, corrections to these reports. There we go. Make sure those forged documents get to the legate in Morthal. They should give them the wrong idea, and us the advantage. What?
To Morthal we go. Wow, look at all these guards just deploying all at once.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Go fiddling with any locks around here. You're going to have a real problem.
What the rebels like to forget is that the Empire's what's keeping the Dominion out of Skyrim.
Total BS, but I have important
that
documents
so?
for you.
Lost your uniform along the way, did you, soldier?
Ditched it for
I
this.
suppose it would be. Good thinking.
Daedric armor is
Thank
just
you,
too
soldier.
cool.
Let's take a look at these reports. I'm waiting on word.
I
about
wonder if he still
reinforcements
asks
for
you
the
that
fort.
if you dress up in Imperial gear
They're on their
beforehand.
way.
That would have
We
been
have
a
some
cool part of the
information on
roleplay,
enemy troop movements.
is to take the armor off of the dead courier.
Stormcloaked
Wear
scouts
it
are
for
making
this.
it difficult
Should have
to
done
move
that.
around. It's good you made it here in one piece.
Mule
Why
might
don't
have
you
given
have
away the
yourself
game
a
anyway,
drink at
though.
the Moor side before you head back.
Unless we gave her that Imperial gear, then we'd really be doing it. Oh, 5 gold for a
You should
drink.
have seen me
Yeah,
at the height
thanks,
of my
Legate.
adventuring career.
Should take
I
your
was
head off for that
fearless
alone.
and took too many risks.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my
But
sword.
that's what it was all
Dull
about.
old blade can barely cut butter.
Maybe later, buddy. For now, we must liberate hjaalmarch. Liberating hjaalmarch priority number 1, but for sure priority number 2 is enchanting a blade for a random Morthal guard. I'll get right after that. Now will you deal with me, quartermaster?
I long to be out there with my brothers, waging war against the Empire.
But I respect you greatly nonetheless.
Snowhammer. You're going to Fort Snowhawk.
Fight.
Meet the brothers preparing for the attack.
Fort
Then join them in
Snowhawk.
wiping out the Imperials. Once you prevail,
Let's
we
do
will
it.
garrison the fort. What do you say? Can you do this?
People say
Good.
Skyrim is one
Consider
of
it
the most
done.
Fire in you.
Tamriel.
I like that.
Snowhammer will take Fort
It's
Snowhawk,
magnificent,
and
I'm
these
proud to call it home.
we Nords need to come up with some different
Imperial, I see.
ways to name things, but never mind that. I knew it was right around there. Alright, looks like we'll be able to access it this way. Here's a brilliant, beautiful day. Whoa, what have we here? Battle between 2 wizards. Well, this one started aggroing us, so... Gotcha. Oh yeah. That was cool. Oh, whoops. Sometimes we find it very hard to hit people from horseback, but that was a relatively clean way to intervene to become kind of the tiebreaker in this mage duel. Spoiler, you both lose. You both lose. We can't have these spells flying around adjacent to our great battle. The great battle for Fort Snowhawk. We're trying to make a glorious entrance. One of these, You can finish off that bear anytime, Meal. Okay, or maybe it's giving up. This is kind of cool, actually. Mule. Hello. Okay. Well. Mule is just like a conservationist. Apparently. There she goes, but she's missing it from point blank range. Finally pulling out the hammer. Alright, good job. You know, Mule, sometimes I wonder about you. Best wife ever, but... Alright, here we are.
Die, dog.
Die, dog. Let's remember to crank that difficulty up. Let's go. Back up to legendary. Charging the gates. Not much more epic than charging in on horseback. Hitting our own troops, though, so time to dismount.
It's nothing. This ends now. For the sons of Skyrim.
Who's next? Picnic table, you don't want any trouble. Trust me. These men were not the most prepared. They don't have these lower battlements secured at all. Your soul is mine.
Hey, watch it!
Easy. Easy peasy. Where's the spawning point for the rest of you cursed Imperials? Will be pouring out from within this inner keep, I presume.
I'll have your head. Sovngarde awaits. For the
Uh-oh. A little friendly fire there might be. You hate to see it. I love Akatosh's talent, but it is pretty gem-hungry.
You can't win this! No, not like this. Die, rebel!
Maybe we'll do a little archery for fun.
Die, damn you!
I think we shall. Make it a little bit more of a challenge. Oh, we can shoot these at the sun, right? Where is the sun? Let's see if this does anything. Yeah, I don't know how this works. We'll use some different arrows for now. Ooh, blood-cursed elven arrow. We could put them... plunge them into darkness. Alright, now we're cooking.
Just scratch.
Alright, well, if you're just gonna back into me, we'll see you later. brutal death. It is pretty satisfying to shoot people down. You got all kinds of fun arrows that we're using. A little bit too much AoE there to be responsible, but...
No. Not like this.
Shooting Reekling spears. That's not the move. Let's try these bone arrows out. They're very powerful, it seems. 5% remaining. And dwindling.
Not like this.
Exactly like this. Alright. We're losing a few too many men with my self-indulgent archery. Time to end this farce of a tower defense. Enough. That's that. Still a red dot on the radar. Get him, Meal. Have you ever seen a more beautiful sight in your life? Doubt it. Are there no more? Is there no one else? It appears not. Fort Snowhawk belongs to the Nords. Let's go. Big hype. Very, very cool, my friends. Well, a momentous chapter. We've slain Lord Harkon, and slain many an Imperial dog to boot. We've got a few minutes left in the chapter. Once again, we'll postpone the next stage of the Civil War. Find something else cool to do. Well, we have dwarven arrows because I just saw them in the inventory. Bring them to Cancelmo. Where exactly is Cancelmo? That could be potentially fun and quick. But it doesn't really show on the map exactly. Huh, that's strange. Even when you've got it turned on? Oh no, it wasn't turned on. Up in Understone Keep? Sure. We haven't been there in a while. Do you remember our escape from Markarth? Or is that the part I had to delete? Either way, I'm not sure if I'm going to have a bounty here. So before we travel directly into the heart of the city, let's just see.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Bothella at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
Well, that explains that. We're greeted warmly with a story about rock joint. Lovely.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
Well, I would never dream of it. We deal honorably and above board with all soldiers of the Stormcloak variety, believe me. Oh, we're getting the big hits on the soundtrack today, my friends. Hope you've enjoyed that as well as everything else. Why did I just suddenly forget how to... Oh, I just hit the wrong button. Okay. Difficulty back down to master level. It's time to bring it...
So you don't know anything about this house?
No.
Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
Ooh, a vigilant
It's abandoned,
investigation.
and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
No, I haven't.
Seems no one in this city has. I'm with the Vigil of Stendarr. I believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. Evil rites and so forth.
I could look into
Actually
that.
Just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me and keep
Okay,
your eyes open.
I guess that
Daedra
dwarven
are
arrow will
powerful
have to
creatures and
wait.
tricksters.
This is
Never thought
actually
you'd find.
totally fascinating. What do you think, Mio? The House of Horrors, huh? Does she look ready? I think she's ready.
Fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here. Recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves. Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way. That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on. We'll get to the bottom of this. Come out. We know you're here.
I don't hear anything, to be honest.
There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Stendarr's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
You first. Come on.
Get out of my head, Daedra.
Manpower and
You
ingenuity.
will kill. You will kill or you will die.
My goodness, what the heck is going on?
I don't want to die. I can't die here. The Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Well. Another
Oh, I guess it's you.
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you, mortal.
Whoa.
Further down.
Well, that was a clear-cut case of self-defense, but it still doesn't feel good. And I mean, it would be irresponsible not to take this stuff, you know what I mean? Still can't get out, so there's no option to just simply say, we've kind of cut our losses, did what we had to do, came here with good intentions, and now we're gonna go. That's not an option. We're locked in yet again. So, down we go. To a reward of dubious
further
morality, perhaps.
into the bowels.
That's I never want to hear anybody say that to me. Okay, we're in the bowels. What now? Oh.
So close. Your prize is waiting.
Very strange. Very eerie. Rusty mace.
Fool. Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you?
Well,
what do you
I was
see
hoping.
from that little cage? Speak. Rusted, dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless.
The feeble and
But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrate it, left it here to decay, until you came.
You just try to fulfill a simple request, bring a dwarven arrow to some guy, do the right thing. I never wanted to help you.
Fine.
Let me go.
I offered you a reward. You'll get the freedom your kind enjoys so much.
I'll take that freedom.
But Boethiah's priest is imprisoned as well. But not by me. He is hurt, suffering. Save him. Let him perform his rites one more time. And when he does, I will be waiting for him.
People say Skyrim is one of the most dangerous places
Hmm.
in Tamriel. I think they're wrong. It's
Well, you
magnificent,
can,
and I'm proud to call it
it seems, still pursue this quest if you so desire. I'm just saving before I hit use on the altar. Yeah, I didn't think anything would happen at that time. Well. We'll have to investigate that a little bit more. I get the feeling that Halvar, at first glance, would want no part of this, but as time goes on, we'll see. But for now, let us escape this house of horrors in double time. R.I.P. Vigilant Tyrannus. This just reaffirms my observation that the Vigilants are just like the whipping boys of Skyrim. They're always kind of the staging ground for something awful. The victims that illustrate the true evils of X, Y, and Z, whatever the case may be. It's very wide-ranging. It's Daedra, it's vampires, it's probably very banal and mundane things. The Vigilants, they just can't catch a break. Anyway, let's end the chapter by delivering a dwarven arrow and seeing what comes of that. I can't remember if we've already met and dealt with Cancelmo before. Whether this quest was given to us by him or by someone else.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Oh, well, I was looking for you.
I told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel.
Ooh, wow.
And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited.
My
I'm in the middle of some
credentials.
very stressful work.
Yeah,
And I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
Well, I'm here about the dwarven arrow.
You are?
You're so decorated and
May I
intelligent, but
see
you
it?
can't seem to
Excellent.
secure
Very
a
good.
common
This
merchant's
is exactly
item.
what I need to complete
Curious.
a series of studies
Curious.
I'm doing on Dwemer craftsmanship and magical resonance. I simply must have this. I'll pay you double what it's worth.
I think you can do better than that,
Well,
can't you?
I suppose important research is worth every coin.
Yeah, that's what I
All right,
thought.
you have yourself a deal. How's double and a half its value in trade?
Wow, double and a half. 10 gold?
I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
Yes, sir. Alright, well that was a bit funny. But,
Oh, goodbye.
surely that's just an excuse to kind of get you to the
I'm Cancelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
area here, which is definitely an interesting area, but we are about done with this chapter, my
You should have seen
friends.
me at the height of my adventuring career. I was fearless and took too many risks. But that's what it was all about.
You tell me the story again, I'm gonna disenchant the bond of matrimony. Be careful. Just kidding, I would never do such a thing. Perish the thought. Well, there you go, my friends. I truly hope that this has been an enjoyable one for you. We did a lot, and I had fun. It was,
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
well, maybe. I mean, not exactly known for my spellcasting, but could be impressed with other things, maybe. Just being objectively true about it, you would be. So anyway, guys, The conclusion of the tale brings us to Markarth, and before Chapter 40, we'll have to do a little thinking. Do we want to continue journeying a bit with Mule? Do we want to send her back home and maybe pick Janasa back up again, or revisit Serana right away? Or do we maybe have the desire for a new follower altogether? Either way, I'll probably play Chapter 40 before this one is released, so you can let me know in the comments below, and whether or not we've already decided for the next chapter. I'll take your comments under advisement for the future, so thank you as always for the views, and the Patreon support, and everything in between, including thumbs up, comments, you know, linking this one around if you're so inclined, all that good stuff. I really do love it, and I hope you had fun today. Until next time, my friends, take care, and I will talk to you soon.